Hey y'all, it's Anna. Welcome back to my faith-based channel where we discuss all things DIY and crafting. Today I'm going to be showing you the difference between the English method and the Danish method in cross stitch. So to show you that, today I'm just going to use this Winnie the Pooh design that I've already finished. This is actually a cross stitch kit that you can purchase from Hobby Lobby, and I'll be sure to leave a link in the description below if you're interested in purchasing. But before we get into today's video, I just want to share a quick word from our sponsor. Hebrews 11 verse 1 says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." So now I'm going to take my needle and my embroidery floss. I have about 2 strands of embroidery floss, and I'm going to thread it through the needle, and I'm going to make sure that I just have about 2 to 3 inches pulled through the needle. I don't need to pull the embroidery floss all the way through, and I'm going to make sure that the ends of the embroidery floss are not tied in a knot, because with cross stitch we don't need to tie in a knot. We're actually going to create loops around the embroidery floss on the back of the embroidery hoop, and that's going to keep the floss secure. So first I'm going to show you the English method. So I'm going to go ahead and take my needle and bring my embroidery floss up through the cross stitch fabric. Most of the way. I'm going to leave a small piece behind, and I'm going to use one of my fingers to hold that in place since it is cross stitch and we're not going to be tying a knot at the back of this Ida fabric. And I'm going to come up through one hole and then go across to another in this little square, and then I'm going to actually finish this to make it a crisscross, therefore a cross stitch. So basically what I'm doing is I am completing one full cross stitch before moving down to the next square, and I'm going to complete 2 more stitches. So now, as you can see, I have completed 3 cross stitches using the English method, and as I look along the back, you will notice that as you complete your cross stitches, you will be wrapping loops around the embroidery floss on the back of the Ida fabric, and that's going to help hold it secure and in place. So now I'm going to show you the Danish method. I'm going to take the embroidery floss that I already had. I'm going to choose a square, come up through one of the holes, and I'm going to go across diagonally just like I did before, and I'm just going to do a half stitch. I'm not going to complete the cross stitch. I'm going to go to the next square beside it, come up, and then go down again diagonally, and I'm going to do a couple more squares like this. So after I do that third half stitch, I'm actually going to start going back across the cross stitches or half stitches that I just completed, and now I'm going to finish and make complete cross stitches all the way across. So the Danish method is basically just creating a line, a row or column of half stitches, and then you're going to go back across the way you came. You go back in that line and you'll finish your cross stitches. And that is officially the Danish method. So in this video we covered the English method and Danish method in cross stitching. If you like this video and found it helpful, please be sure to leave a like and comment. And if you like all things crafting and DIY, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and until next time.